How are you doing? How are your holidays? Where'd you go? What'd you do?
Oh my goodness gracious. That is a loaded question for me.
Really?
The holiday. Oh my gosh, yes. I moved into a new house.
Yes, are you in?
And, I'm in it.
Is there furniture and are there drapes on the windows?
The furniture came a day before the guests came. And let me just tell you that my family is famous for never visiting for more than 3 days at a time. That's just an unspoken rule.
Right.
It's 3 days. You're in and out. So my mom says, well, when should we come? How long should we stay? I said, Mom, come whenever you want. Stay as long as you'd like. You know, I'm always happy to have you and Dad visit me. So my assistant calls me and says, so I have your parents' travel arrangement. And I said, okay, when are they coming? She said, they arrive December 17th and they leave January. I went, wait. What are you talking about? January. December 17th to January 1st. They stayed. The longest time they've ever come to visit me.
But you said to them, stay as long as you want.
Yes, but Ellen, I didn't really mean it. You say these things and you think, but let me just say, I mean, I know this sounds bad, but after all was said and done, it was an unbelievable time. I was so grateful to have them in my house for that whole time because they're fantastic guests.
Yeah.
But I was not prepared for the 2.5 week visit. And,
it's a long time.
It's a very long time. And the one, like my mother is, the only thing she's really bad at is being a passenger in a car. She is the worst passenger ever.
What does she do?
Oh, watch out! Oh, that car, that's an interesting license plate. Where is that driver? Oh, that looks like what's the number on that license? Like anything to get me to, And I always tell her, Mom, if I'm ever in an accident, you're gonna cause it. You have to stop it. So what happens with my mother here? And I get into a car accident, my first car accident ever, on my street. With my mother and my father in the car.
What did she do? What was the thing?
Well, she didn't, there were people moving. So there were 2 moving vans on my street. So you had to go down one way and we come around the corner and there's a guy coming up and my mother's like, oh my God. And I said, Mom, just calm down. The guy backs up and he decides to go up this very steep driveway. So I have to go past him and my mother says, there's not enough room. Oh my God. I said, Mother, stop. I can see. And he went just bam, right into my car. And
the whole thing could have been avoided had you called me.
But let me just say, because I love them and we had a great time and there were just a few moments of not greatness.
Well, I'm sure that they're watching and love that you're telling this story. No, it's well, they know what happened. Let's talk about Mom. Let's talk about what?
So quiet in here.
No, because they're scared to drive with you. They're like, ooh, I don't want to drive with her.
Mom is great.
Yeah.
Mom is great, and my show Mom is great.
And Mom is great. And Anna Faris, first of all, I love her. You love her.
Too.
Y'all have such a great relationship. Yeah. You must have so much fun.
We actually do. We are so grateful for the show we get to do. We love each other. And one of my actual favorite things about Mom is waiting for the Friday night show night to see what flowers Chris will send her, because he always sends her the most beautiful arrangements. And I look forward to seeing the card he writes her every time. I go, tell me, read me the card, because it's always like, to Mrs. Pratt, I love you more each day. Like he calls her Mrs. Pratt.
Every Friday he sends flowers. Every taping.
Her the most beautiful flowers.
And a note.
If he can't be there, he sends flowers and a beautiful note.
I love him even more now. I loved him before, but now I love him. Yeah.